So it looks like we have a new partner now. Which I don't know why they gave us a new partner. I kind of like the old one. Oh yeah, that's right, because we got promoted. I forgot. With that case with the girl and everything like that, we got promoted, and now we're working homicide. So did they give us a new outfit? No, we still have 6. And let's rock the white one. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So now we're officially a homicide detective. So we're no longer working traffic.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down.
Nope, we already got a
6th Street
dispatch.
and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I was gonna go car hunting, but I guess we'll go do this dispatch call. Music seems very loud for some reason, and I can't really hear the cars.
I get the point.
It's weird. I wonder what happened to the audio mix. Is that because we're in a new chapter, so the game is just bringing the music out more? Make it more
Calling all
cinematic?
cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is car 11K. We're on the help call.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
We'll get it.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag.
Oh, right here. He almost got us. Oh, he did get us. Look at the bullet wound on our neck.
Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
Second one. Is he a hobbit?
You like killing cops?
Help, you're covered.
Got him.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
What were they doing? They were just out killing cops? Kind of random. Must have been up to something no good. Alright, that's our 10th crime. Let's see. So, I wanted to go... Oh, I think they're all up here. So that's the case that we need to go to. But I wanted to go see what these were. Ugh.
God, you're gonna kill us!
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. It's a little too loud. Let me see. There we go. We'll try that. Definitely a better car than our old one. Now that we're in homicide.
Continue to respond, sir.
So I've noticed with the game, each case that we do gets progressively more and more complex. So I'm kind of nervous to start a new one and see how hard it's going to be. It's just weird that we can't hear the car right now.
Any Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Okay, so we got another case. Or another crime. It's way over there, though. I don't think there's a time penalty, so we're not gonna rush there. Bullocks, Wilshire. Don't know what that means. Hey. Shit. This car's pretty far out here, huh? Place is all under construction. Whoops. Finally made it. There's the door.
11825, code 6.
He's probably like, what are we doing here? Very nice. Now we're riding in style. Oop. Let's see. So, since they're all up here, I don't want to drive all the way back over there. Let's just go look at the other ones real quick. Just curious what they are. Yeah, usually we get the radio and everything. It's kind of weird we're getting this music, but oh well.
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
My bad. Okay, I like this one better. It's still a coupe. Next one's not too far. Oh, we are fast.
Watch it, will you?
We set him on fire. Oh man, I haven't hit a car that fast yet. Ooh. This one's sweet with the suicide doors. Look at that. The Dell's D8 120S Powered Out Aero Seco. God, what a name. This thing is fucking sweet looking. Man, cars were so cool looking back then. Okay, we got another one. Looks like the last one. We'll probably keep this one though. I don't know how this next one's gonna top this one. Ooh. Sorry. Out of the way, man. Tell you what, that smaller one drives better though. This one looks cool, but it doesn't drive as well as the other one. The other one seems more nimble. Whoa. Oops. Whoa, look at this thing. Huh. Looks like a shoe. What a weird looking car. Oh, it's a trike. Doesn't even have 4 wheels. Alright, we're gonna go back for the other one. I can't drive this thing. This is ridiculous. Where was it? Oh, sorry. Ah, the car disappeared? What? What happens if we go back in here? Will it spawn the same car? Nope. Well, dang, now we're stuck with this one. We should have kept the other one. Alright. That's what we get, I guess. For being curious. God, this thing is terrible. Oh, his music is getting annoying. We should probably just go do the case. So this damn music will stop. Our partners are probably like, oh, you just committed Grand Theft Auto 4 times. Okay, let's take something from here. I'm sure there's got to be a better car here. I'd rather even have this thing. Buick.
Jet Li.
Something my last partner probably didn't tell you about.
Slow and steady, come on!
We're not the best driver. We like to go fast. Like Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast.
Hey, come on!
Do you ever shut up?
Stu!
Sorry. We're costing the city so much damage. There is no fast travel system in this game, so we literally have to drive the whole way there. This map is so massive.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
I'm really noticing now the pop-in. Like we take current gen games, I think for granted a little bit, because look at this last gen stuff. Like the pop-in is just ridiculous. It's a flashback to the PS3 days. It's crazy how much generational gap there was. And when the PS4 first came out and I first played it, I was like, what? This is it? I was expecting so much more. But now looking back and playing the last gen stuff, it's like, oh god, yeah, it's a massive difference. Especially towards the end of the PS4 cycle. So looking at all these PS5 games that are going to be coming out, they already look good, but I can't imagine a couple years down the line what they're going to look like. It's going to be wild. Let's see, I think we're almost there. Let's look at the map. This map is so huge. Yeah, okay, so we want to take a left here and then another right. We could go do that side mission, but since this is closer, I just want this music to end, man. I don't know why. Ah, I thought we could ram it. I don't know why it's just playing the same music over and over. Usually when we go out to do a case, you can listen to the radio, listen to dispatch. But I think it's because this is our first homicide case that we get to work. They're making it more cinematic, I guess, but...
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
I think they would have a bit more music. Oh, we probably should drive up there. Our car's all fucked up. Here, hurry up. There we go.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
They did not view prostitutes very well back then, huh? There's a lot of derogatory names there. Dang. I didn't realize it was going to show everything.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir.
I hope YouTube doesn't
Well,
close
part of
down.
it.
Fuck.
Kids park here. They use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Dude, she got fucked up. Look at this blood trail. She was dragged.
Carruthers, Phelps. You make homicide?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Galloway has been
First
making me
case.
feel welcome.
I bet he has.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
What does it say? Fuck BD text on her body? I wonder what that means. Just a brush, huh?
The victim's bag?
That's what it looks like.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Cartels. else we got here?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Weird. Oh, we gotta move it. I see. It's locked to the base, so we gotta move these ones all over. Can't rotate the bottom one. Oh, nope, too far.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Guess that's where she got picked up from, huh? We'll have to go investigate that place. Anything in the bushes? What you got over here?
Circumstantial.
Silvers. Matchbook. Ah, theater ticket.
Nothing significant.
No? How do we know she didn't go to the theater? What if there's a clue there? Well, I guess you're the detective. Oh. No,
Junk.
Cigarette. This already? No footprints?
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8.
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Size 8? We're dealing with a midget. Holy fuck. Where's a size 8?
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Oh, you already told us that.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Fuck. Well, now I know why we can... Oh, look at the head. It's all caved in. Now I know why we have the ability to touch and manipulate the bodies, because when we first were doing cases and they weren't murder cases, I was like, that doesn't really make sense. But now it makes sense, because now we can investigate the wounds. It's just weird that we had these animations on other bodies.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Tattoos, no nothing. Up, up.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Yeah, might as well. The music stopped, so we've got all the clues. Wait, did we look at the blood trail? I got a ping just now. No? No, it must have been from that. The footprints. Oh, Jesus.
Cole, come on!
We don't blow up our car first.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
The werewolf. So we got one killer on the loose, plus the Black Dahlia murder killer. Apparently they're different killers. We're up in the big leagues now, working homicide, so try to make mental notes of all this. What's the quickest way down? Off the cliff! Oh!
Cole!
That's awesome. Okay, here's the crime scene. No, it's over there somewhere. Here we go. Up. Oh, the club, I mean. Did I say crime scene? The club. The Bomba Club.
Tip. Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Celine Henry.
Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Drinking on the job. I'm in.
Doesn't tell me anything.
You going to pay for that?
He's a cop, of course.
House officer.
That's the spirit. Pour me another.
He's just taking advantage of this guy. It's funny. Look at detectives. We're the new young buck, and he's the old dog.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
So of course we're gonna do all the work. Guess
My
this is the number back
eggs
here.
were running.
And I didn't get any pings
Oh,
or
wait,
clues.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Selena's... was a lovely woman.
Okay. Suspect seen with the victim, ring stolen from victim, knowledge of husband. So this is what we got to go off of so far. So let's start with the first one.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I think he's telling the truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Oh, nice. That does help. Thank you.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
He had me worried there because his eyes were shifting. So at first I thought he was lying, but then he held the position, so good thing we didn't accuse him of lying, because then we wouldn't have got this fucking license plate. Whew. Man, this game is always so tense. Alright, we gotta get these next two right as well. Ring stolen from victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Yeah, he's squirming. He's not being entirely truthful on this one, so we're gonna do bad cop.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
That's what I thought.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Whew. Okay, so we got two right. Last one, knowledge of husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Let's do... Ooh, this one's tough. I think he's lying. Bad cop.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Huh.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Wow, he was a big help. Okay. So we've got several points of interest now to investigate. We've got the
You ought to
husband.
meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
We've got the license plate, which we're going to call.
Let's get out of here.
Like.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Oh, shut up. Use the phone.
Refill my coffee next time.
Use the phone. I'm pushing X. Oh, it's over there. I thought it was the phone on the counter.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, I guess we'll wait for that to come back. Usually she gives us a response right over the phone, but I guess she's got to do more digging with that one. So where can we go? Where can we go? So people, let's see. We've got Celine. She's the deceased. We've got random murder suspect with his license plate. McCall's the club owner. And then we got the husband. Clues, we got the lipstick, we got the lighter, the size shoe, 8 shoe. So we're going to want to look at his shoes when we get to the husband's house. Writing on the body, blood force trauma, missing jewelry, and then the husband's alibi. So let's go talk to him.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
So, why is this all blocked off? So it's been at least 6 months since the Elizabeth Short murder, which is the Black Dahlia murder. They never caught him, which I think is historically accurate, that whoever that was got away. I gotta watch that movie again. It's very much like this, where it's all like noir detective shit. That, and I think the Zodiac Killer too got away with it. Where is this place? Okay, we're almost there. I'm gonna grab another beer from the fridge. I'll be right back. Oh, just doing our detective duties, you know? Let's see. It's over here. Not a very big house.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh, somebody broke in. He's gonna be dead too.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Somebody creeped the joint, huh? Got another newspaper.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
Wow, what the fuck, man?
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Dude, this psychiatrist is evil, dude. I knew I didn't get a good vibe from him. He's having people burn down houses? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Alright, what are we looking for here? Anything. Give me something. Got a key?
Not sure this means much.
Well, it could open up something. No, you don't want to take it? Alright. High heel.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Oh yeah, we need to go find the husband's shoe. See what size he is. Whiskey. Or some sort of liquor.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
$30. For all this inflation. Nope.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Don't think this is anything.
It's gotta be something else. Just being thorough. Here's the bedroom. This is what I'm looking for.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
What is that? A hairdryer? An old school one, huh? Aren't those his shoes? We can't look at his shoes? Aw, man.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
It's a big ass ring. Is this the ring here? Nope. Damn it. Grab the ring, dude. The ring.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Yep. What is this? So the ring's obviously expensive. So we gotta talk to the neighbors, huh?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Well, it seemed like a genuine reaction to me. Can't talk to her anymore? Well, if there's anybody else over here, I guess we'll go look at the other neighbor.
Seems like a nice boy.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Should be able to go in. The door handle is gold. You're supposed to be able to go into any house with a golden door handle. That's strange. I guess nobody's home. We'll definitely have to remember that.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband?
Sure, it's gonna come back into this case. That can't just be the only golden door handle that we've encountered in the game that we can't get in. It's kind of strange.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
You never know.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Uh-oh. I wonder what's gonna happen. He may not even be here.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my
RKO,
God.
pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Is he acting?
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Incidental.
Just trying to quit.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Oh, this is cool.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit down.
The oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
Ooh, murder weapon?
I doubt it.
No? I guess it wouldn't be very wise to just leave the murder weapon laying there. Can't go anywhere in there. Now we get to look at his shoes. Size 11.
Size 11s.
He's not the killer. Although he may have hired somebody to kill her. According to that note. I knew we were going to be able to be looking at his shoes eventually. So the music stopped, so it's time to question him.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
He's lying. We have evidence too, right? Because we know that she went to the Bomba Club. So accused.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. We got that from the neighbor.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
He's lying, but do we have evidence to prove it? Let's see. Well, he has an alibi. He was here. So how could he have been there killing her? But we have that note. I guess we'll accuse and use the note.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
Yep.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Yep,
huh?
Note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh! Shit, now
Not
we're tagging?
okay.
Oh. There we go.
What's this bunkum?
Got him in cuffs.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Slugger. Yeah, now you're gonna get charged also with the... What is it, assaulting a police officer? Add that to your life sentence for conspiracy to commit murder.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
We got him.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Damn. So he sodomized her, and then fucking stomped on her, and hit her with the blunt instrument. We're gonna go to the apartment. before we go to the police station.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, fella. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
So our suspect lives here, huh? I just keep thinking about what's that one movie? Oh, it's got Leonardo DiCaprio, J. Edgar, and it shows how they created this whole system of the DMV to track vehicles and everything like that to help stomp out crime, and he created the FBI. Just this game would be pretty much impossible without it.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Wait, was that ping just for that sign? Just want to double check. You never know. I don't want to lose any clues. Yeah, it was. Okay.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
I don't want to miss any clues because I'm tired of getting failed quest objectives.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
A lot of booze. I don't understand why people leave liquor out like that. Like, I always have mine in the freezer, man.
Probably nothing.
His shoe. Size 8. Size 8,
Gotta
yep.
get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
It's definitely him. Oh yeah, here's the murder weapon. This one's open and shut.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
And there's the fucking lipstick right there.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Damn it.
Mendez, stop right there!
I guess it doesn't matter because we have the murder weapon, but it was giving me the option to interact with the lipstick too. I wanted to add that to our repertoire.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Just slide down, dude. God, you don't have to go down every rung. Oh, it's R2. Okay, I see. No, he's getting away.
Get in and drive.
Damn, that was my fault then. I should have hit R2 on the ladder. Fuck. We probably could have caught up to him and tackled him. Now we're gonna make him crash. Oh,
hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Get out of the way! We're gonna run you over, you dumb fuck. Oh no. No, he's gonna get away.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Shit, is he gonna survive that?
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head!
That was crazy. Well, that partner was way better at fucking stopping vehicle. The other partner that we had wouldn't even help. We had to do all the work and we had to ram the vehicle. At least this guy's got fucking brains.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You don't have to. We know that you did it. We can place you at the crime scene and you got the murder weapon in your house.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand
it. They're all drinking and he doesn't drink. It's funny. Yeah, look how much vehicle damage we have. 3,600. Clues found. We missed one clue. Wonder what it was. The suspect is in the bag, even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. Open and shut. That one was easy. But I was expecting it to be easy because it was our first homicide case.
This pain
What is this?
to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Weird little cutscene there. Next case, the golden butterfly. Look out, look out, look out! Oh. Fuck.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, let's put on...
Boulevard. Let's go.
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new...
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
So we found the Hall of Records, and we simultaneously got an active crime, so let's go to the active crime. We're getting better too, because there was a moment there where we couldn't do a case without using our intuition. Which are these points that you get? It basically just gives you clues to the clues. But now we're getting better if we can solve crimes without using it.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired. 410 south.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there. Oh, shoot.
Find some cover!
Run! God, these holes. Get out of cover.
Come on, Phelps. After you.
It's the fucking controls, man.
Oh
my god. We almost just died there. You get into cover and it's so hard to get back out of cover. Just not gonna use cover anymore. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. You should be able to just duck into cover, get out of cover real quick, and then just continue to run. But once you get into cover, the game like locks you into cover, and you have to hit the cover button, which is R1, so many times.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
I like how he goes after he killed somebody. He's still got some innocent. He's still a little green around the gills when it comes to killing people.
Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, a 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to...
Bank of America.
Code 3, identify.
Damn it. We were almost there, too. Alright, we'll go do this dispatch call as well. Might as well. There's only a limited amount of them. Well, I guess there's a limited amount of cases, too. 40 of them. Once we knock out all 40 of them, the main quests.
This officer needs help. Bank of America.
Damn, these guys got Tommy guns.
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
No, we got our pistols.
You picked the wrong thing, Rob.
Move inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push to the building. I'll cover you.
How long do you think?
I got you down, motherfucker!
God, I hate how slow and clunky the combat is. It's the worst part about this game. Is that everybody? Look at the way he holds his gun. Like, he's had no tactical training. He's so old school.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
I'm going in solo.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Oh, what's taking so long?
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale.
Come get me.
Got him. Okay, so I realized I was doing it wrong. You have to hit R1 and then a direction in order to get out of cover. So, my bad. But it's still a little slow.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 and Bank of America, code 4.
Alrighty, that's crime number 12. Get your war bonds. Alright, I need another drink. Oh. Whoa, dude, you not see me driving. Turn into me like that. You not hear my siren?
KGPL to any Central unit. A citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th.
Another dispatch call? Fuck. It's so far over there. Alright, let's go do this one too.
Any Central unit identify. KGPL to any Central unit. A citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central unit.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
I was wondering why he was driving so slow at first. It faked me out and I didn't think it was him.
God damn.
Oh,
You're a different man in front of the captain, Phelps.
Just killed a woman.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
What the hell? What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him.
Oh, there's roof suspects? Didn't even realize.
I'll hold up here, Phelps.
That was just the one. Got him. Crime doesn't pay. When I'm on the case.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
Alright, let's see. Maybe now we'll be able to get to the case. shit?
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
God, I hate reporters.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Another female victim.
Detective, I was first on scene.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. The family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Pepper tree. Never seen a pepper tree. What's a pepper tree?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Is that where pepper comes from? Is trees? No idea.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
That's it.
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994. Victim a white female Jane Doe on First Street. Possible ID of Deirdre Muller. Run through the name.
God, she was stomped to death too.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Nope, 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 nope. Go for the face. The face. She was strangled.
Ligature mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Muller of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Muller.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Music stopped, so we got everything we need here. Go talk to the husband then.
Oh, that seems like a decent guy.
Still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is. Calm down.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway.
Oh, we got another active crime.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Husband's gonna have to wait.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get after him.
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you!
Where'd he go? Oh, up here? Got him. Whew, he could have got away if he kept running. I was having a hard time keeping up with him. I was trying to shoot him while he was climbing up the storm drain. Instead of just chasing him. But we missed.
This car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
I guess code 4 means dead.
All units are frequent substitute standby.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Hey, you dropped your suitcase, bro.
I don't know about you, but I feel more comfortable with the siren on. What do you think?
No. Siren's annoying. Everybody panicked. He had the siren on. The guy just collapsed.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Work boots. Size 8s.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
It's the same size.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
stopped.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yep, we're done.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Not sure about the acting of the little girl.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
No, she's looking around like she's lying. Let's use intuition on this one. I don't want to just blame a little girl. Damn it.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and called, and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Alright, we got it right. We used the bad cop on that one.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I don't know what to do. Bad cop again?
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Fuck that one up. Should've done good cop.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
No, this was definitely lying.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You have been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady.
It's another very
She's not
familiar
even out of
actor.
school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Accused. We've already looked at your shoes. We know you were an 8.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
What? Always been true in your experience. Are you out there comparing men's feet to their cocks? What? That says a lot about you, bro. What the fuck? That was hilarious.
So you were here all night? Went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
No, it's not correct because didn't the little girl just tell us?
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
I think he's telling the truth on this one.
Was your wife unreliable?
Fuck!
No.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Letting him go?
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Take him in for further questioning, at least. X, come on.
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them.
Definitely the killer if he fucking ran from us. He's burning the shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Bloody shoes.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Call it in.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team?
I need an
to a
address
house
on a Belmont
30
High
North
School.
Bonnie Bray Street.
Checking for you, Detective.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High.
Roger, 11K.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
The cop who caught the guy that was...
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blow.
Oh, we missed the rest of the dialogue.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
The fuck is that guy?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Fucking creeper. So many deviants in this game, man.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
You're not getting away, dude. You might as well just stop.
There he is, officer. That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Got him.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor witnesses, Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields, 11K code 2.
One thing I've noticed about this game too is like towards the end of a case, it'll give you two options. You can go back to the police station and talk to like the coroner and talk to the victims and then like try to interview them if you want. But then if you do that, what I'm thinking is, because I haven't really done that, you're opening yourself up to the possibility of losing the case because you're going to interview them and you're going to try to get a confession out of them. By playing the way that I've been playing, by continuing to go out to different locations, like the high school, for instance, is we end up finding new evidence, such as this car. So I think I'm playing the correct way. It's just the way I play. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and interrogate people without evidence, because then the game would be harder at that point. Although, it is an interesting take that we could replay the game and see if we could manage to get confessions out of them by doing it that way instead, but why make it harder? Just go get fucking hard evidence. Plus, you don't want them to walk, you want them to get convicted, so I don't know why. It's just interesting that the game gives you that choice. I just don't know why you would want to make that choice if you haven't played the game yet.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Another familiar looking
A woman,
actor.
you say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble.
He's got the brooch.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Fuck, well, if he has the brooch, then is the husband... This just got more complicated. How's the husband connected to this then? Did the husband do it, or did this guy do it? Well, they did it together. The plot thickens.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, we need to look at... We need to review. Okay, so we got the murder victim. We got the husband. We got the daughter. The neighbor. If you heard the argument. Now we got the alleged sex offender. And the high school janitor. Got the small men's footprints, missing watch and rings, rope pattern, size 8 work boots, husband's alibi, butterfly brooch, bloody shoes. Is this the car? Oh, this is the car. We need to investigate the car. Oh.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
We got the rope that was tied around her neck.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
That was the tire iron. We saw that in the cutscene. That was the murder weapon. Gotta call it in.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Now we can return to Central. See, had we not come here before, we never would have found that guy. Oh, but yeah, we need to go to the morgue first.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody...
Said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
Wow, what a choice. So they're gonna make us choose on who to pin the murder on? Well, we can't do that. We have to pin the murderer. We'll get him for child molestation. Can't we lock them both up?
Whoa there!
Sorry.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Driving like a maniac.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Well, we found the rope.
the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
This is a new mechanic. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm hitting X to further investigate, but it's not giving me anything. I guess we back out.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
That just confused me more. We found the rope in the car. Why are we trying to guess the rope? We have the rope. Not sure what this really did for us. I guess you would come here if you didn't go to the high school? That's what I'm assuming? We did tell him to get blood samples from the shoes, so maybe it was worth it coming here. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Up until now, I would say the game's never really told us to go anywhere that was worth it. How this is going to play out here.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
I want to make homicide.
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
What does that mean? I think we should pin it on Mueller because he was trying to destroy the evidence. Yeah, and his jacket, or his work outfit was in there too. So it was obviously him. And the chief just said he's going to deal with Rooney, so we're going to pin it on, what's his name? Where's 2? Two's over here.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from?
Did you just hear what that guy said?
The heck? The bum took a swipe at me.
Olive oil.
Put him
comes
down
from
with my
olive.
sap.
Where does baby oil come from? Where is this other room? Here it is.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
I don't know what to do here. I don't know, he's looking around. We're gonna go back up.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Maybe he didn't do it. Now I'm second guessing myself.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
But the other guy was with the car. Fuck, was it Rooney? Now I don't know. This one is hard, man. I don't understand this one. Let's try good cop.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Fuck.
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
God damn it, we just got 2 wrong.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got me wrong.
We got 2 wrong on that one, but I don't know. I still think we should charge him, but let's talk to this guy.
I need a drink.
This is interesting. This is the first time the game has thrown 2 suspects at us, and we have to choose between the 2. Where's the fucking first room?
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
We don't have any proof on that, so bad cop.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Wow. Okay, so the overalls HM could be his. It doesn't necessarily mean the initials of his name. Fuck. That's crazy. Well, wouldn't we be able to just call the place of employment and see what type of overalls they give them? And that would determine it?
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
He's telling the truth. Yeah, we should charge. Actually, I changed my mind. We should charge this guy, dude. He's just fucking. He's out of his mind.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
Yeah, we can't let this guy out free, dude. He's gonna go fucking. He just admitted to tying people up. Yeah, we don't know his motive, though.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Well, we found you with the jewelry.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Yeah, we found it in your pocket. You gave it to us.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting
Shit.
away!
It was the husband.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Fuck. Damn, this game is pulling me left and right, left and right. I knew it was the husband, and then they made me second guess. They threw a child molester at us. To get us to go after the creepy guy, but it wasn't.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Oh, no, go. not let him go.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Tram!
Looks like Mackinac. We got lucky, Rust.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
Give it up! LAPD!
Shit, he got hit by the fucking monorail thing.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
What did we do wrong? Because we didn't charge him right away? While Hugo Miller stares down a murder charge, Michelle Muller contemplates life as an orphan. We cracked the case. Why is the captain flipping out on us, dude? What the fuck, man? We caught him. He's flipping out on us because we didn't charge him right away? Well, we didn't want to charge him right away. I guess we should have, though, because he told us he was gonna get the child molester no matter what. That's what that was thrown at us for. But it's like, come on, dude. I still wanted to at least talk to both of them. That was a very interesting one.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Huh. Interesting way to make a war, too.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Well, you were just chewing us out last time I talked to you.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
So he's happy now. He was pissed earlier. Interesting. We're gonna end it here though, guys, today, because we've been going a while, and I'm getting pretty tired. I need to make some breakfast / lunch. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. But that last case was crazy, man. I couldn't believe that we had 2 different people we could charge with the crime. I think we made the right choice. The DA obviously was able to get a conviction out of that. But I really hope that child molester guy, man, we don't end up seeing him again. I guess we'll find out. So who knows what's going to happen. Thanks, guys.